Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out today's video. Today, I want to show you a raid I'm doing in Legend League. It's the one heal hybrid. Okay, let's jump into some replays. It's early in Legend League, so I'm seeing a lot of this style of base. You know what? I'm not even gonna show you this because level 1 scatters. What is that? Let's just look at something else. Here we go. This guy looks fairly developed. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is basically I'm having that extra 4th rage for the queen or for the hybrid, right? Because I've noticed that in a lot of Legend League bases, they really sell out on traps in a specific area of the base. So you don't always need 2 or 3 heals for your hybrid. You can get away with just 1. So here I'm coming in basically an area where I can pull the CC and get some high value buildings like the scatters, the expos, but also to cut pathing. Another thing I'm trying to do is trying to form unobvious pathing, right? If you watch Worlds, right, I fell into a warden trap because I was going for obvious pathing, right? So now that I've had to experience that, I'm trying to find ways to create pathing that the builder or the defender don't want you to create, or they don't see that pathing coming. So because of that, I could have put the king over here with the siege barracks and hybrid through this, right? But instead I decided to put it over here, and I'm just going to hybrid through this bottom section here. Now I know I can do that because I can force the queen into the core here by having the hybrid come through this bottom side. So here comes the hybrid. King, P.E.K.K.A, and wizards clearing out the bottom trash buildings. Now right here I make a huge mistake. There's tons of bombs in here and a multi-target inferno, and I wait too long to heal. So what that's going to do is it's going to kill all of my hogs. So now we're just down to miners and siege barracks hogs. The queen is going to get the town hall down, but we lost a lot of troops down there to that scatter and that inferno. I hit the warden ability there. I waited for the siege barracks hogs to catch up. Then I hit the warden ability so those hogs could be under the tome and push their way through the base. So here we go. Everybody's moving in. The king and a whole bunch of wizards broke in at that bottom side. Handful of hogs left still, but they are going to fizzle out really quick. And because of all the giant bombs, you see there's a giant bomb there, and there was one here. My hybrid portion of the raid has fizzled out. Now, I've been bringing 3 wall breakers lately because some of my clanmates do it in Legend League for things like box bases, and so I carry them in case I run into those. And it comes in really handy here because I can wall break this corner here to let my P.E.K.K.A in. Even though I didn't need the wall break for the queen, it did end up coming in handy. So yeah, here we go. Gonna clean this one up by the skin of our teeth, even with one really late heal spell. So yeah, this strategy's been working pretty good. Go ahead and times 2 this, and we will move on to the next raid. Okay, here we go. Another box base. So what I want to do here, okay, is I can march the queen up into this channel here, right? And I'll get the scatter, I'll get the CC, I'll get some expos. I'm going to break her in here and just wait to see which direction she goes. If it looks like she's going to go up this way, then I'm going to put the king and the siege barracks over here and hybrid through this side. If she comes through this direction, they'll do the opposite. King and siege barracks here, hybrid up into this core. Alright, so let's see what happens. Any second now. You'll notice only 1:50 in this raid, and I just now started it, so like 1:49. Gonna go ahead and take down the royal champ, break the wall, couple cocoa loons. This guy has a an inferno dragon and some low level loons in his CC. So here we go, just gonna let my queen beat through that stuff, take our time. No rush, I don't want to waste a rage here. Even though I have plenty of rages to waste, I don't want to waste one here. Alright, here we go. Coming up. Looks like the queen is definitely going to go this direction because that archer tower is closer than this wizard tower. So I break the king in over here, and I put the siege barracks up here. King goes in, he's finishing up that pathing for me. I do have to eat a bomb tower right up front, which is not great, so I heal because we are also taking eagle shots, and we know we're going to take scatter shot fire. So I rage through the town hall with the hybrid. I hit the warden's tome, and then I rage again behind at the eagle. And it seems like this double rage through the core is so powerful, and they just move through everything so quick that they don't seem to take a ton of damage. And I've done this in the past. I actually had a hybrid raid where I forgot all the heal spells. I had no heal spells. I had all rages, and I just raged the hybrid through the base, and it worked. It tripled. So yeah, having these rages sometimes for the hybrid portion through those dense, thick cores of these bases really does help a ton. But yeah. And again, you saw this was like a minute 49 to get through this pace. Pretty crazy. I didn't check to see how upgraded it was. It looked pretty developed, but okay. I guess we'll take a look at one more raid here. And it's this old gem. This base used to give me so many headaches. Now this one is not fully upgraded. It's got baby cannons, it looks like. Are those baby cannons? Yeah, those are baby cannons. I think I come right at the CC on this one. And I make some mistakes here that I think two things help me. One, the low level cannons, that helps me out a little bit. And two, the other thing that helps me is that this is an old base, so you kind of seen how people hit this. Now, I've never seen anybody hit this with hybrid. I know how to Yeti smash this pretty good, and I think I've made a video about that. But we're coming in right at the CC. He has 3 ice golems. That's the other thing. The other thing that helps me out a ton here is he has 3 ice golems, which is not a big deal for the queen to have to deal with at all. Now, she's taking a lot of point damage here, which maybe is why he's running ice golems, but it's not going to be a problem. I got plenty of rages. And I am going to make a pretty critical mistake here, and you'll see in just a second. We come into the queen here. Going to bring a headhunter. Pretty much didn't need that headhunter. He's going to come across for the king, though. Help me out just a little bit. I used a 3rd rage here. Now, I'm only like 5 tiles into this base. I'm already using my 3rd rage. There's so much damage here, and I am too late on that 2nd freeze, and I lose the queen. So now we have the siege barracks and the king here, and we don't really have like the cleanest pathing for the hybrid. I decide to try to start them here to angle them into the town hall to at least get that quote-unquote safe 2, and I broke open this wall over here just as like a I hope the king goes in there kind of situation. And he does, and he ends up getting down that inferno tower. The hybrid's taking a long time to get the town hall over here, and it is not looking great, but they do get it just in time, so got a little lucky there. I am out of spells though, so now I'm just letting the hybrid run through the base. The king had done a great job over there at that inferno tower, and because this is a legends base that all the traps are invested heavily on the front end, I'm going to get away with a triple here when I probably shouldn't. If this was a war base, this wouldn't work, because a war base would have bombs back here to help thin out this hybrid just a little bit, and probably skelly traps too around the infernos where this base doesn't. So yeah, got a little bit lucky on that, but that's kind of how legend bases go. Some of them are really front loaded with all the traps at the town hall. But yeah, so we are gonna pull off kind of a miracle triple here. The single heal hybrid has been working actually very well for me. I was kind of surprised. I'll try it again tomorrow and see how it goes, but for now, at low level legends, which is really frustrating for hybrid because ring bases are a nightmare, and southern teaser or teaser style bases are also a nightmare for hybrid, but seems to be working well for me. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.